I got a confession to make. I know this is probably going to be embarrassing to my wife and my son, but I feel compelled to share this with you all. For the last 2 weeks, I've been doing something that I'm not really proud of. For the last 2 weeks, I've been going deodorantless. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This is the Nail Trends, where we talk all things health and fitness. And today, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit on you. So you saw my confession at the beginning of this video before the intro, and yes, your boy has been going without deodorant for about 2 weeks now, and it's been crazy. It's been funky at times. So let me just get into why I decided to start going deodorantless, and basically how it went. So it all kind of started, this started years ago, where I was trying to find a different deodorant that did not have like aluminum in it and other ingredients that that I found not to be good for our health, or good for my health. So every deodorant I tried it was irritating my underarms, and I couldn't wear it. It would work fine as far as a deodorizer, but I would not be able to wear it for more than a couple of days at a time, sometimes one day, because it would get to itching and burning, and I would have to go back to my regular deodorant, which had aluminum in it. Now, don't get me wrong, those deodorants work fantastic. I decided that over these last 2 weeks that I would try going without deodorant and see how my body responded. And the first week, really for like the first 4 days, or 4 or 5 days, I wasn't getting musty. I smelled normal. Even one of those days, I went for a run, or maybe this was 3 weeks ago, because I haven't run in a couple weeks, but I got sweaty and I did not smell. Now, right before, I took a shower, washed up really good, and completely dried off, worked out, got super sweaty, sweated more under my arms than I have in forever, but I was not musty. So I was like, wow, okay, maybe I won't need it. That was a lie. So what was my solution? As you know, when you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, any social media platform, they advertise to you constantly. And I don't know how they knew what I was going through. I really don't. But they knew. And they kept advertising to me, and advertising to me, and advertising to me, and advertising to me over and over again that I needed some deodorant, that I needed some new soap. So guess what? I bought some deodorant and some soap. This is Dr.Squatch. Hope I'm saying that right. Dr.Squatch deodorant and soap. All right. And this is not like a paid advertisement or nothing like that. Just something fun I want to do because, man, don't go deodorantless when we return back to regular life and you're going to work every day. Don't do that. So this is what I ended up buying. This Dr.Squatch, they were advertising. They had like the whole Super Bowl commercial. And it was just crazy because I just kept seeing it. And it was like, all right, well, let me try it. So I signed up, went to the website. I was going to buy this maybe like 3 weeks ago, but they didn't have like a bundle with soap and deodorant. So I was like, and this isn't like, it isn't cheap, relative to what I'm used to paying for deodorant and soap. This is like double that, maybe more than double that. So I have to check the prices, or maybe I'll put it up on the screen or something like that. but it's significantly more expensive as far as like the soap and deodorant that I usually buy. So I was like, man, they had all these different type of bundles for other products that they sell, and I was like, well, I would like to see if I can like maybe hold out for a soap and deodorant bundle, and boom, just last week I got an email and they had started a bundle with the soap and deodorant. So I went ahead and purchased it, and it came through. Now the scents that they offered in this bundle were predetermined. I didn't get to choose them, but I figured, hey, it seems like I knew I would like one of them, so they gave me the Alpine and Sage, and this is the one I actually got it yesterday. So I had an event to go to yesterday, so I wanted to make sure that I had on deodorant. So I'm glad it came yesterday. So I washed up with the soap and I used the deodorant, and this is probably the one I like the least, but it still smells really good. And I can actually smell it as, throughout the night, as far as like the soap on my arms and stuff like that. And as far as the deodorant, I think I smelled it, but it works really good last night at the event. And then, this morning, I haven't showered or anything. I showered right before the event, went to the event, came home, laid around, me and my wife hung out, blah, blah, blah. But I haven't showered yet today, and I still smell good. See that deep breath? Ain't no faking here. It still smells good. All right, so the Alpine and Sage is what I've used so far, and I like the directions that they have on here. It says, hold product to pit and wink at yourself in the mirror, slide in a back and forth motion, repeat on other armpit. Not effective if you skip this step. Very important. Have to make sure that you apply this to your armpits for it to be effective. All right? So that's the first scent that I tried. The next scent that I'm going to try after the soap and deodorant run out is the baby rum. And this actually has, these all smell really good. But this is probably my second favorite right now as far as the scent goes, the baby rum. And then my favorite one, which I knew this is what made me kind of get it out. At first I was like, well, what the heck does baby rum and Alpine Sage smell like? I wasn't too excited about it, but I thought I'd give it a try anyway. But this Fresh Falls, yeah, this is it right here. I know once I put this on, wifey will not be able to keep her hands off of me. So those are the three scents that I got. Like I said, I actually used the Alpine Sage to wash up with before my event, and put the deodorant on. It's worked well. It's still working. All I did this morning so far was do like a little bit of core work and a little bit of mobility. So I'm gonna go get a lifting session in to see how it works as I sweat a little bit harder. Considering I put this on yesterday evening, I'm gonna shower up. Me and the wife are gonna go out for like a little day date. Then later we are going to pick up our son from his grandparents' house, and I'm gonna go for a run. And then we'll see how this deodorant does when I really, really get sweaty. Because I get sweaty when I run. Y'all seen it. I get sweaty. So we're going to see how it works then. So I'm really going to put this soap and deodorant through its paces and come back and give you guys an honest review of how it went. So I just finished my workout, just lifting. So I got a little bit sweaty, not too much, but I just want to do a sniff test real quick. Deep breath, you notice that? Not too bad. That's the left pit. And the left pit is the one that be a little shaky anyway. Right pit, much better. So, like overall, considering that I put this deodorant on yesterday evening, and now it's afternoon on Saturday, the following day, I think it's pretty good so far for it not having aluminum in there and just like natural deodorizer. So, all right, I'm gonna shower now. We're gonna go on our day, and then later on, I'm probably gonna run while I'm over my in-laws' house, and I'm gonna get really sweaty, and then I'm gonna really let you know how I work out.
So you.
It's workout time. So right before the sweat, and I smell great because of this Dr.Squatch deodorant. It smells really good on, and the soap. So we're gonna see how I smell after the workout. Woo! You see it? Check out the underarms. Sweating. Perspiring. Give me a second to cool down, and I'm gonna do this sniff test. Okay, I just finished my run, so I'm gonna do a sniff test. I'm gonna start with the right armpit because that's the good one. All right. So let me see. Deep breath. Smells good still. All right. Now, dun dun dun, for this sketchy one. All right. This the one that get funky first usually. Oh yeah. I think we got a winner, ladies and gentlemen. So, fellas, go out there. Well, hold on. I'm gonna wrap this up later, but so far, I'm gonna give it the thumbs up. All right, y'all. So for this final segment of the review of the Dr.Squatch soap and deodorant, I have a very, very, very special guest with me. My beautiful wife, Miss His Millennial Housewife. Check her out on her YouTube page, ladies. Only. Check her out on the YouTube page. But she's gonna help me to make the final determination on how well the soap and deodorant did for me throughout this day. All right, so she's gonna be doing the sniff test, and I am as well. The reason we're doing it again is because she informs me that when I first got off the treadmill, that was fresh sweat. So the fresh sweat probably would smell like deodorant. So I had to let it marinate for a little while to really get a real sense of how the deodorant holds up. So since I got done with my treadmill workout, I did change my shirt, but I didn't wash. I didn't reapply anything. I even went to the grocery store. We came home, we put the boy to sleep, we ate. So it's been marinating. So if it's gonna get funky, it'd be funky by now. All right. So I'm gonna let her go ahead and sniff the right one because that's the more forgiving armpit. Take a deep breath. Yeah. Good. All right. Now let's go into this left one. This the real boy right here. Deep breath.
It's just damp, but it's like smells good.
Yeah, it still smells like the scent. You know, alpine sage. It still smells like that. So, I mean, I think I gotta go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know, 2 thumbs up for the Dr.Squatch soap and deodorant. Like, it works really well for me. You know, we did the test after a little workout downstairs, and that was after it had been applied, you know, for like, I don't know, 8-12 hours. Then I worked out and it worked well. Then today, you know, taking a quick shower, letting it be on for a few hours of work, getting really sweaty, and then waiting, letting it marinate, and it's still good. So I'm really happy with how it works for me. Definitely, if you're a guy out there and you're looking for an all-natural soap and deodorant, this is something I say. It hasn't irritated my armpits at all. So that's a big factor in this, because there's a lot of natural deodorants out there, but this one did not irritate my armpits, and I usually find mostly all of them to be irritating. So, and this is like my third day wearing it, so I know by now. So yeah, I mean, this is great. If you want to check it out, I mean, I went to drsquatch.com. Again, it's not paid advertising, so I don't have a code for you or nothing, but it's good for your health, and that's what we do here. Is we talk about all things health and fitness, and non-toxic deodorant and soap is very much good for you. So thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next video.
Bye.